Hello there, thank you very much for coming in to watch my video today. I'm going to be doing my June favorites today. I have so many favorites because I don't think I did a monthly favorites last month, or maybe it was the month before. Anyway, I have so many favorites, so I'm just going to start. I'll jump right into the makeup. So I'm going to start first with some face makeup items because those, I guess I'll just start kind of in that order. I'm going to start with a foundation. So I have been using the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Foundation for, I don't know, probably like years. But I always found it really heavy and I didn't find the staying power was actually that good compared to what everybody was saying about it. So I went out, I watched a video on Makeup by Tiffany D's channel, and she said that she used the Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin even though she has oily skin. So of course I was interested by that, and so I thought, okay, well, I'll just try it. If it doesn't work, whatever. So I tried it. It works so much better for me than the combination to oily skin version. I'm not sure why, because I do have oily skin, but when I use this, it stays as long, if not longer, than the original. It keeps me less matte, but it's way less thick. So it's easier to blend, but also keeps me more matte. So I'm not sure why that's the case, but anyway, I've been loving the Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin, and I've been using it almost every day. I've also been loving, I know in a lot of videos I talk about the Urban Decay setting spray, the De-Slick one. I've been using actually the all-nighter makeup setting spray. I don't know how different the sprays actually are. I don't know if I might just be kind of being roped into it or something, like onto the bandwagon or something like that. But this long-lasting makeup setting spray, the all-nighter, I've actually been liking more than my De-Slick. So I've been using this in conjunction with that foundation and another product that I'm about to show you, and that has let me kind of pretty much wear any foundation I want and be mostly oil-free for the whole day. So I use this spray, and then I also use this. Now you might not be able to tell what this is because I just put it in an actual container to make it not look so embarrassing, but it's actually milk of magnesia, and you see a lot of that on YouTube, like that you can use milk of magnesia on your face to kind of control oil. But anyway, so I use this normally after moisturizer and before primer. So I put this on just with a foundation brush here. I'll just go get the foundation brush that I use. Excuse how dirty this is, but I just use, it's a Real Techniques brush, but it's just a normal kind of foundation brush, and I use that to, this is in a spray bottle, so I just spray it in my hand, dip this in, dip it all over my face. Sorry I keep looking this way, I'm kind of like trying to figure out if I'm in the frame or not. But anyway, then I just rub it all over my face, and then it keeps me matte for the entire day. I'll keep going with the face products. The primer that I've been loving lately is actually the Dermalogica Skin Perfect Primer. It has SPF 30 in it, so I always figure it's always good to have more SPF rather than less. So I've been using that. It's part of their Age Smart line. It has little tiny fine shimmer particles in it, which sounds scary, but it's actually not. It just kind of gives your face a little bit of a radiant glow. But then if you put on your foundation afterwards, it doesn't, it's not too apparent, so I can use it even though I have oily skin, but I really like the finish that it gives to the skin and the way it makes my foundation go on afterwards, and I like the extra sun protection too. So I use that product. This is rather a new product to me, but I'm going to include it anyway just because I just have been really liking it so far. But it's the Origins Vitazing SPF 15, and it's a cream, and it has like a sheer tint in it. I also saw this from Makeup by Tiffany D's channel, which I kind of like obsessed with. When she's like raving about a product, I always just want to try it for some reason. But this is a moisturizer that's supposed to give an instancing of visible vitality and vibrance, and it has like a sheer tint in it, so you kind of rub it into your skin and it almost like tints your skin, but not like a bronzer or anything. Like it's white when it goes on, but then it just kind of releases a little tiny bit of a tint to your skin, and it's oil free, so it works really well for my skin. Okay, there's one more face thing that I didn't realize that I had in here, but it's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I don't know if I showed this in another video or not, but I've been really liking this. I don't know, it's just kind of like a creamy doe foot concealer, or concealer with a doe foot wand, but I just really like it. It blends into the skin really nicely. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of bright light out there, but I don't know, it doesn't look too visible on the skin, which I like, and it blends in really nicely, and it has pretty good coverage too, so I've been really liking that. I guess we'll switch to eye stuff now. I just have a few things. The first I'll talk about is kind of an eyeshadow primer that I've been using. The Urban Decay has not been working that well for me lately. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just not working that well for my eyes. So I've actually been using the Milani Shadow Eyes 12-Hour Wear eyeshadow. It's like a cream eyeshadow, but this one is in almond cream, and I think it's limited edition, but it's just like a pencil form like that, and it's just completely matte and a cream colored. So I saw some other YouTubers using that as an eyeshadow primer, so I tried it, and it actually is a really good primer. Like, it actually keeps your eyeshadow on better for me than the Urban Decay primer potion, and it kind of corrects the color as well. So I've been using that a lot. I also have another color here in this green color, which is amazing. Don't know if you can kind of see that on there, but it is really green, and I was looking for kind of a bright green base, so I'm really glad I found that because these stay for so long. I love that. Another thing I've been loving are these Smashbox cream liner palettes. I have, I think these are the only two that they have, but this is the metallic one, and then the one called Proof. I'm not sure why it's called Proof, but yeah. So it just comes like that. It's all a bunch of different colors in there, and they're cream eyeliners, but I've been using them as well for bases and things, but also for eyeliners. It's really convenient for travel because you can have all the colors of eyeliner that you want, and you don't have to worry about bringing like a ton of different things. They're very compact. This is the other one, which looks a little more disgusting since I've had that for way longer. This is the metallic one, so there's a bunch of metallic colors in there. I've just been really liking them, and they don't crease very much on me, like they stay really well, so I really like those. Another thing I got pretty recently but I've been really liking is this Kat Von D palette, and this is the palette in Ladybird. It's all matte colors, so it looks like this. I really like the packaging because it's kind of like a spring, like, I don't know if you can tell, but when I open it, it kind of springs right open by itself, so I think that's pretty cool. This is really hard to cover this mirror because it's huge, but all the colors are matte. Oh god, okay. There's kind of like a lot of really warm matte browns in there, and I really like those for warming up the crease of the eye when you have kind of either a metallic or a bright color on the lid. I like putting a warm color brown in the crease, and these colors really work well for that. So I've been really loving this palette. I'll just swatch a couple kind of at random for you so you can kind of see. They're really pigmented, which is nice. There's a few of the darker colors there. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like this palette a lot. I just went to get a tissue to wipe that off my hands, and I'll just show you that it took a lot to wipe them off. They're still kind of stained my fingers, so they have good staying power, and they're very pigmented. I have one cheek product, so I guess I'll just mention that now. It's a MAC blush. This one is the MAC blush in Spring Sheen, and it just looks like that. So it's pretty, it's just like a peachy, shimmery kind of color. It's almost like orangey peach. It's hard to see probably in this light, but it's a very natural color. I really like it just for a natural. It's hard to overdo it right now. I'm wearing it right now, but again, I'm really washed out right now, so you probably won't be able to see it, but I really like it just as an everyday blush. Oh my goodness, this video is going to be so long. I have so many. I have a few lip products. This many. Okay, I'm going to go through them really fast. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild lipstick, and I have a couple shades, but this one is in the color, what's this called? Pinkerbell. I have the one in Dollhouse Pink as well. They're really pigmented and really matte, which I like. I only like matte lips basically right now because they stay a long time, and if I'm going to apply a lip, I want it to be the focus of my lip. I don't want it to just disintegrate during the day, and then if I'm not wearing much eye makeup, it's kind of like your whole makeup look is gone. So if I have a lip, I want it to stay a long time, and these do. And if I don't want them to be so dry, because they are a little bit drying, I just put a lip balm underneath and then put them on top, and they're really, really nice and very pigmented. And the color is very nice. This one is kind of like, it is like a bright pink, but there's a tiny bit of a peach in there as well. The other one, Dollhouse Pink, is very much like, it's like a bright kind of Barbie bluish pink, which I really like. The next one I'll show is a MAC lipstick. This is another matte because that's what I'm loving right now. This is called So Chaud, like C-H-A-U-D, as in hot in French. And it is a kind of dark matte orange color. I'll just swatch that a little bit there. It's that one there. So I just love using that one because it kind of gives you a dark lip, but it's a little more unexpected than just a red lip. even though I am wearing a red lip right now and I do love red, but this one's kind of a fun change and it stays on really well because it's matte. The next one is a red lipstick, and this is the one that I'm wearing right now, and it's the Sephora lipstick. All it says is 3053A on the back. It did have a name, but it's not written on the package, and I don't remember what it said on the outside package, but it looks like this. And it's a really dark red kind of color. I'll put that in between in this little empty spot here, but it's very creamy and very deep, and these ones are the long-lasting ones of the Sephora brand, so they're really nice. It also smells like a freaking Jolly Rancher or something. Oh, it's actually amazing. I kind of started to smell it because I like the smell of MAC lipsticks a lot because they're kind of like vanilla, and so I was like, well, I'll just smell this one to see what it smells like. It probably smells like nothing. It smells like, I don't know if it's maybe not Jolly Rancher, but like Sour Patch Kids or something amazing like that. It's like a sour candy, and those are my weakness, so that's like half the reason why I love this lipstick so much, I think, is because of the smell, but it really affects the product for me, so companies need to put more delicious smells into their products and I will buy them. Another thing I've been wearing with that lip, and I'm wearing that today as well underneath, is this lip liner. It's one of the NYX retractable waterproof lip liners, and this one's in the color Ruby, which is a really bright red. It's that one there. Honestly, if you just put this all over your lip and kind of spread it out with a brush or something like that, you can honestly just wear this by itself. It is that beautiful, and it really stays a lot. I've been wearing this lip all day. I reapplied it one time after I had lunch, and it was still like just the inside of it was a little bit worn off, but other than that, it was still good. It's been staying all day, that and plus the Sephora lipstick, so I really love that combination, and I love this color so much. Okay, last lip product. I'm literally trying to speed through these so much. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge. I find that hard to say. Kind of dual lip color thing in number 17, and it's a really bright orange kind of color on one side, and then there's the clear kind of gloss on the other side. So it's just a doe foot applicator like this. I'm gonna have such a hard time getting this off, but this is like a neon orange. I don't know if that's picking up right on camera, but it is actually neon. So you put that on, you let it dry, and then you put on the clear side over the top, which just comes in kind of a brush wand. And then it's supposed to be waterproof. So this says, yeah, waterproof liquid lip color. And it really is. It's kind of like those, you know, L'Oreal has those like dual face. I think CoverGirl has them too and all of that. Like you put on the lipstick first, the liquid, let it dry, and then you put on the kind of balm over top, or in this case the gloss. Except for this, they didn't have these kind of colors, and it really does stay all day. Like there is no moving it. Like I have a hard time getting it off with like eye makeup remover, like oil based makeup remover on my lips at the end of the day. Oh, I'm talking really fast, sorry. But anyway, I love this product so much. I want to get more colors, but they're a little bit expensive, but they're amazing. But I'm just not getting any more colors right now. Okay, I seriously have 2 products left, so please just stick with me. This one is for nails. This is the color, this is Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails Extreme Wear Nail Color, and this is in the color, oh my god, I just was looking at the color name. On the top of the bottle would be a good place to look. It's in number 420 Pacific Blue, and it's just a really vibrant, like cobalt blue color that is coming up like baby blue on the screen, but it is not baby blue at all. It's like this really kind of vibrant, it looks like a dark blue, but then it's like more neon than a dark blue. It's hard to explain, but it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The last thing is a hair product. I thought I'd save this for last, but I have been absolutely loving it. I'm almost out of this can already. This is the Redken Control Addict Hairspray number 28. So this is their normal hairspray. Like their hairsprays range from kind of less hold to extreme hold. So they have a 12 hairspray, like the numbers go up by however much hold you want. So it goes by 12, 16, 18, 23, and now they have 28. So you would think that a hairspray with this strong hold would be extremely crunchy and like wet, because a lot of hairsprays, I don't like when they go on and they're all wet feeling and disgusting. This one dries and it's not crunchy. It just kind of glues your hair, it glues your hair in place, but without like the stickiness. It's not sticky at all or flaky or anything like that. You can still kind of brush through it. So I love this. I use it all the time. If I'm having my hair up, it's like a necessity. You need to have this hairspray. I love it. So that is everything in my little box of goodies for this month. I have been loving way more things than that, but honestly I just can't fit them into this video. I might do like a fashion favorites of June at some point, so I'm going to say that this is kind of my beauty products favorite just to leave that open just in case. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I hope to see you all really soon with another video. Okay, have a great day, bye! Oh, I just wiped swatches all over my pants!